Hi and welcome to my wee channel, The Kilted Cyclist. Today's video is a mystery town. Why? Because until I filmed it a week ago, it was a complete mystery to me as well. I must have drove past it literally hundreds of times and didn't realise what a picturesque place it was. When you head down towards the harbour with the sheer walls at least 100 feet tall, it is whisper quiet, almost like a cathedral. What's it called? Dysart, a place that used to be a royal borough, but is now a suburb of Kirkcaldy. History bit now. First mentioned in the 13th century, but it wasn't until the 15th century Dysart came into its own, with salt from the local salt pans being in demand from the Low Countries. That's Holland to you and me. When the ships returned, they brought pan tiles for roofs as ballast for the ships, and you can see them on some of the houses, just like Curus further along the coast. Boom times don't last forever, and the town suffered hard times, in particular 1644 till 1645, with many of the local people, mainly the skippers of local boats, being killed in the War of the Covenanting. And Oliver Cromwell's occupation for 5 years didn't help either. But Dysart went up again, and in the late 1700s, locals owned around 30 of the trading vessels. The coal mines were productive, the salt pans were a major industry at Pan Haw, and there were over 500 hand looms weaving in the area. But as I say, all good things come to an end. The Lady Blanche pit closed in 1929, coal started to be moved by railways, and the harbour fell into decline, as did the town. In the 1950s, in an act of barbarism, large swathes of the town were bulldozed as part of an urban renewal plan that demolished historic buildings, replacing them with beautiful, shiny new 1960s blocks of flats. Not a very good swap if you ask me. And it wasn't until the mid-1960s that anybody showed any interest in the derelict harbour, and thanks to the Dysart Yachting Club, it kick-started a bit of a renaissance in the area. What you see now is a beautiful Fife harbour, and a million miles from Daniel Defoe's view of Dysart. He wrote in 1726, and I quote, "A most lamentable object of a miserable dying corporation." Once again, I'm talking too much, so let's just get on with it. Well, that was Dysart, a quiet wee harbour, although in the 1720s nearly 2,000 people took to the streets to protest against the exporting of local grain, forcing up prices, which developed into the food riots as they were called. Dysart has had two nicknames through the years, Saltborough and Little Holland, for obvious reasons. Now if you head down here, there's plenty of parking if you go down past the harbour, and a nice wee cafe at the harbour master's house. There isn't too much sand on the beach, but it's a great place for a wee visit. Thanks for watching. If you could take the time to subscribe to my wee channel, I would be chuffed. Anyway, as I look at the big clock on the wall, I see that once again it's time to go. So until next time, bye for now.